Hi, my name is Sherry Black, and today I am going to show you all how I make my little book. I made a book before, but I didn't show how to because I wanted to embellish it, and here's the book that I have done today. This little book, I made this. This is the second one I've done, and as you can see, I have little pockets. There's a little pocket. And I'm going to show y'all how to do this, but someone had asked me to show how I actually make the little book part. So I'm going to show y'all today, and I just wanted to show you can embellish these pages and make little pockets. Like here, this little pocket goes on this side. Y'all can see this. And I just use little die cuts, and I make my own little flowers. And it's so fun to just use up all your scraps. And here's another little pocket. And I made that little flower. And then here's another one with some little. And anyway, so this is the little book, and I'm going to show y'all how to make this little book today. So first of all, make sure your paper measures 12 by 12 inches. So I've already done that. Okay, so next, what you need to do is get your paper. And I don't use my scoreboard. What I do is I just fold the paper. So first of all, I fold it in half like this, and then you can go ahead and crease your edges. And then what I'll do is open it back up, and then I'll fold towards the center. Okay, and crease this edge. Then fold this towards the center. And you could use your scoreboard, and if you do that, then you would score at 3, 6, 9. But I'm just doing it this way today because I guess I'm a little lazy. So anyway, go ahead and go the opposite way now. So fold the opposite way. Like so. Increase the edge. And then also one more time, I just will fold towards the center once more. And then fold the other side. And I'm a little bit sloppy here, so I apologize for the sloppiness. But anyway, go ahead and fold that down. And just make sure this meets up. And then crease the edge. Okay, now I'm going to turn it this way because I think y'all might be able to see it a little bit better. So just go back and fold it. And it should fold down to a little book that's like 3-inch blocks. And as you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So now what you want to do first is get your scissors, and I would go ahead and with one side of the paper I would cut, and I would go 1, 2, go up to the third, and then stop right there. Okay, now next you're going to go on the other side and do the same exact thing. Okay, so you're going to go on this side and follow your lines. 1, 2, and then go up to this third one, and then stop right there on that little edge. Now, you see what this looks like? Okay, now we're going to turn it, and now we're going to cut up the center, okay? So you're going to do the same thing. You're going to cut through the 3 little blocks and cut, and then go all the way up, and then stop right there. Now, if you can see, this looks like a W, okay? Or, yeah, a W. Like if you open it up, it's the 12 by 12, but the way we cut it looks like a W, and if you turn it around, it'll look like an M. I don't know if that'll help y'all remember this. Okay, now, the next step is you want to figure out which side you want your pages to be, or if you want the front page to be, let's say if you want this to be your front page, then you're going to start with, you're going to have it like this, and then you're going to fold back this way, okay? Like an accordion or like a fan fold. But if you decide, hey, I want this to be my cover page, then turn it around and start this other way. But decide which side you want as your front page. Now, I will tell you that with my little book, you can see that this is not the same paper that I folded this one with, but these look so close to the same colors. But you can see I covered my little book with big embellishments. And so sometimes the inside can be just as important, because you might want to have your main edges to show this whatever color. So anyway, I just wanted to make y'all aware of that. So anyway, but this is how you do it. So I'm going to fold this way, back this way, turn this way, come back, go back, turn back this way, go this way, up, back, up, back, up, back, and up. Okay, you see how I've done that? And then when you turn it this way, now what I would do is go ahead and burnish the edges like so, and just kind of get it good and squared off. And as you can see, it's going to open like this. My little book opens because I use this per se as my front page. So as you open it, now you can see if I turn it this way, we've got it kind of crazy right now, and we're going to have to make pockets. Now we can make upper pockets, like, okay, like if I open the book like this, and then if I look here, I can make this a little pocket. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to get my glue, and I'm going to go ahead, since I want this to be my upper little pocket, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and glue this edge, and I apologize, my glue is jammed up again. Let me go ahead and get that going. Okay, so I'm going to do down this edge like this, and that's all you need to do, and then close this like this, and this will make a little pocket. Okay, so then what I would do is I would get your little, like I have a little circle punch here. Now I've got two different, actually you could use this size, and I think this is maybe a 1 inch, and this is my 2 inch. So what you could do is take this, and remember this is your front page, so you're going to go at the top, and you're going to, I would suggest going just a little ways down and center it, and then punch like that. Okay, And see, we've made that little punch right there. So what you could do easily is, now you're going to make a little tag, and you're going to, this isn't a tag that I've made, but I'm just using this so you can see, you can put that in your little pocket. Now, next of all, what you're going to do, that's your second page, and now you're going to go to your third page. Now, we could make this a side pocket, but I don't want too many pockets with this little book because there's a lot of pages and it can get bulky. So you see, we're going to have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pages. I usually don't want 9 pages because all my little embellishments are thick and bulky, and it'll make your book, as you can see, this book is a little bit bulky. I mean, it is cute, but see, it's kind of hard to close because I kind of loaded it, loaded it with all kinds of little things. So what I would do, I'm going to just go ahead and close this next page off. So I'm just going to glue this down real well, and we'll close this one off. Like so. Okay, now turn to the next page, and this page, to get to the back, and I'm going to close this one off too. Okay, so I'm just going to do like so, fill in all the little square there, and then I'm going to close this off like this. And as you turn the pages, just remember, if you make this your second little pocket here, you won't get confused, because you'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here we can make a side pocket. So let's make this a side pocket. So what I'll do is I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to glue, we'll just glue this way, like this. Okay, so when we close this, see, that's going to seal that off and burnish it. Did I do that wrong? Let's see if I did that. No, I didn't. So you want to seal this edge. This should be fast drying glue, but so kind of what I did is I would glue like this, okay? And then I'll go ahead this time. I'm going to use the smaller punch, and what you can do is just kind of go down halfway. I'd say right about, wait a minute, my punch is kind of locked up. Okay, so, okay, now let me get back to my pages again. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, another little pocket here that we can slip stuff down. And let me get that little piece of paper again so I can find my spot. And just go ahead and kind of push this in there so you won't get confused. And then, okay, and then here's another page that we need to seal off. So I'm going to go ahead and just seal this one. Just fill in the little 3x3 square, get it filled in, and then just close it up like so, and then burnish that in, okay? So anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to go through, and you can make, here's a little way you can make a side pocket here. And if you're going to make this a side pocket, then you're going to need to, so you're going to turn it this way. It's going to be like this. So what you need to do is take your glue and go down this edge and go down this edge, okay? And you can decide if you want an upper pocket or side pocket, and you can design your little book the way you want to, okay? So the thing is, if you get confused, just go back to your first page, and you shouldn't get confused. And go ahead and let me get my other punch. And I'm going to just take this a little bit like that, okay? And let's go back to the front page again. And then I'm going to go ahead and seal this off. Just get it sealed up really well. And there you have it. You just burnish this, get it sealed good. Uh-oh, I got a little bit of glue. Uh-oh. So anyway, but here's your little book. So see, just seal it up, kind of just get it really good down. Okay, now, so you can see it opens. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pages. And now all you're going to do is you're going to decorate your little book, and like so. You could take, I make little embellishments. You could like glue that on there like that. I'm just using this as an example because I have this pre-made. And then here's another little design. You could put that down or flip it over. I'm using this for another project, but see, you could do, actually this is in my little baby book that I'm making for my great grandbaby. So this is so cute, and I did it double-sided because I did it in a pocket page that's clear with a little sequence. So y'all will have to check that out. I did my baby book scrapbook part 1. Now I'm going to be working on part 2. But I wanted to get this little book made because one of my friends that had subscribed to my channel asked me to show how to make this book. So I wanted to make sure that I show how to do it. It's not real hard. It's real simple. Now, as you can see, going back to this little book, and my other little book that I made, the first one, I gave it to a friend who was sick, and I've already sent it off in the mail, but I made a second book. And these I made, these are little circles that I punched out different sizes, and then I glued little sequins, and I also put a little bit of sparkly tulle in there. I don't know if y'all can see on the camera the little tulle, but anyway, I thought these were so cute, and I did use some of this tape on here, but it's coming up. But as you can see, I made the little butterfly. I like to make my own embellishments, and I sewed that and put some little rhinestones, and then I made this little flower. And here, you can make little tags. Excuse me. So anyway, thank y'all so much for watching, and I really thank you, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and God bless you. Here I'm just showing how I did some of the little embellishments, and my glue does get clogged up quite a bit, so I'm constantly having to stick a pin in it. But anyway, this was one of those little photo die cuts, and I cut that out, and I was going to glue that on there and just glue up on one side, and when I laid it down, you can stick a little, use it as a little tag holder. So I thought it was cute. I just love making things, and I think it's so fun to make these little books. I'm kind of addicted to them now. And also, if you have a lot of scraps like I do, I have a lot of tiny little scraps of paper, and some of the paper is beautiful paper and some of it's sparkly. And this is a great way to use up all your little scraps, or at least use some of them. And also, the little punches, you could punch out a bunch of little flowers at once and circles, and punch out a bunch of little butterflies and little stars out of your glittery paper. It's just endless. And then that way I put all my little things in a container, and I kind of separate them, so that way as I'm doing embellishments, I can kind of think, okay, what colors do I want to put with this page, whatever paper I have, and then coordinate some other flower onto that page. Or you could even do little papers with arrows, little I'd like to type up little words to put on there, sentiments that you can type up and cut out and glue on there. And I know that there's a Tim Holtz book that has little typed words, but it was like, I saw it at Hobby Lobby. I think it was like $5.99. But what I did is I just I just type my own, and that way it's cheaper. And you just cut them out and glue them on like I did here above that little flower. So there's so many things you can do, and all these were little scrap papers that I had. So I think y'all ought to try this, and I think you would really enjoy. It's kind of relaxing, and I flip back and forth. Like I'll flip through, and then I'll go back and fill in the other pages. I don't kind of go page by page. I kind of jump back and forth. But I really do think y'all need to try this.
I keep a photograph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise. I barely even knew who you were. What did you do? I didn't care, 'cause you were perfect, I swear. But somebody told me that it's over. I know it's true. You made me happy for a while. I remember fleeting times when we slept on top of cars. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I remember fleeting times when we watched the sparks of fire. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. Stars shone in our eyes like the lights of fireflies. We were obsessed and we felt warmth in our chests. Your heart was full of dreams. It made you feel extreme. Give me a sign if you keep it in mind. But somebody told me that it's over. I know it's true. You made me happy for a while. I remember fleeting times when we slept on top of cars. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I remember fleeting times when we watched the sparks of fire. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. We knew we'd be forever young. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I knew that love would never die. Now everybody's on their own. If I could see you now, you would stand out from the crowd, and maybe you would notice me. Then our eyes would meet. I would feel my heart beat when you looked and smiled at me. Back too.
I just wanted to thank y'all so much for watching me today, and I hope that I might have helped you learn how to make this little book, and that maybe I have inspired you to go and make one. And I hope if you like this that you will like my page and subscribe. I do all kinds of things on here, but I hope that you will like it and comment. And I hope that y'all have a wonderful day. God bless.